Hello students, welcome back to our video. So in the last video we discussed about the joint venture. So now let's start with the new point, that is public-private partnership. In short form we can also say PPP, triple P. So what is the meaning of public-private partnership? So public-private partnership is a new arrangement and it is a requirement of time. So public-private partnership, it is a new kind of arrangement and it is requirement of time. Time is required for public-private partnership. In 1991, the Indian government has accepted globalization and many products which were earlier not available in the Indian market is now made available from the foreign market. For this, the country required infrastructure which in turn required large-scale investment. For example, for air services we need airport and such other allied facilities. Allied facilities means along with airport, other facilities is also required for the air services. So for new and modern car, a good road is must. So for a new and modern car, a good is must. Correct? So for all this infrastructure development, government needed massive investment. Massive means huge investment. So you all know that to develop the infrastructure development means to make a good road, to make a huge airport for air services, government requires a huge investments which was not possible for the government alone to make a huge investment for the infrastructure development. Government is not possible for them to make a huge investment. So private sector was capable of such huge investments, but there was danger of monopoly element if everything was handed over to the private sector permanently. So private sector was able to do the massive investment, but there was a danger of monopoly element if everything goes to the private sector. That's why hence a new arrangement was acceptable, according to which government gives land for developing infrastructure. Government provides land for developing infrastructure. Private sector invests and allowed to collect fees from the beneficiaries of that services for the described duration. For that described duration, maintenance is a responsibility of the private sector. After a described duration, private sector hand over the infrastructure to the government and then entire responsibility of maintaining it also goes to the government. For example, Ahmedabad-Vadodara Express Highway. So private public partnership means they do partnership for example, government provides the land for the infrastructure and the other investments and allowed collection fees of beneficiary of that services goes to the private sector. And after and also maintenance responsibility is also in the hand of the private sector, but after some duration private sector handovers that infrastructure to the government and then the entire responsibility of maintaining their infrastructure is also in the hands of the government. For example, Ahmedabad-Vadodara Express Highway is done through public-private partnership, or we can say triple P, PPP. So this was the meaning of public-private partnership. Now let's look at the public utility. Next point is public utility. This is a new topic. So what is the meaning of public utility? There is a continuous increase in the requirement of basic infrastructure with the growth of village and cities. So as village and cities are growing day by day, along with that increase in investment is, or we can say increase in the requirement of basic infrastructure is also needed. So in modern civilized society, in the society in which we are living, it is known as modern civilized society, certain services and utilities are essential. So every certain services and utilities are very important. Essential means important. Such services and utilities are provided continuously and efficiently, which is known as public utility services. Public utility units provide such basic facilities. Basic facilities includes like water supply we need every day. So public provides basic facilities like water supply, then electricity, then you all know that transportation is also provided, public transportation, then public telephone is also provided for the communication facilities, gas, sewage, etc. So any deterioration means any decrease in quality, we can say the meaning of deterioration is decrease in the quality. So any decrease in the quality or deterioration in the quality of services affect the public life, and hence monopoly is offered to such services, and at the same time it is controlled by the government. So that is known as the public utility. Public utility services are available to every citizen regularly at the nearest point at low cost. These services are provided without any discrimination to everyone. Due to the adoption of the technology of privatization, competition has been accepted even in the field of public utility. A suitable changes have been done in public utility services by the law of Parliament, and initially the government had a monopoly, but a change in the law, more units were allowed to the public utility enter in the market. Telephone services is a public utility services. Telephone service is a public utility service. Initially, as per the law, government has established separate department and had monopoly, but now by making changes in law, it accepted that telephone services can be provided by more than one company. Telephone services can be provided by more than one company. Even after allowing competition in this field, government continues to control these private sector providers. Government now, according to the law of Parliament, now more than one company is allowed to provide the telephone services. But government controls the private sector providers to safeguard the interest of consumers and to protect them from the exploitation. The management of public utility services is taken care by village panchayat, taluka panchayat, district panchayat, nagar palika and mahanagar palika. At the state level, certain public utility services like transportation, electricity, health services, etc. are taken care by the government departments, company or corporations. At the national level, transportation, post and telephones are provided by the central government department, company or the corporations, and the Gujarat Road Transportation Corporation takes care of the bus services in Gujarat. So thus the objective of public utility services is to provide basic services. Basic services like transportation is required every day, water facility is also required every day, food we required every day, communication is also required every day. So this is known as the basic services. So the objective of public utility services is to provide the basic services to make life easier to the people, and due to such services life becomes very simple. So with this, now we are done with the chapter number 7. So I want you guys to go through these points which is given at the end of the chapter, and also try to solve the textbook exercise questions. And still, if you have any questions or any doubts, please feel free to comment below the video. Thank you.